Hello, I'm Erica Sargent. Here are stories making news at this hour. The Chicago City Council approved a $20 million settlement to families of two men who were killed by a drunk off-duty Chicago police officer. Here's CBS 2's Lauren Victory with that story.
Chicago City Council just approved a $20 million settlement for two families who lost their sons in a fiery crash back in 2009.
Andrew Cazares seen here and Fausto Manzera were in 1994 when former cop Joseph Fragoli slammed into them. He was driving drunk 3 times the legal limit and later pled guilty. Today, the Cazares family celebrated their city council win. They'll get $10 million, the other family $10 million. They don't know how they'll spend their money, but they say they hope this prevents future police officers from thinking they're immune to legal action. Not every alderman voted in favor of the settlement. Raymond Lopez, for example, said he feels city taxpayers should not be on the hook for actions of city employees in their private time. The attorney for the Cazares family said city council had to accept this settlement because a jury probably would have awarded these families even more money. I'm Lauren Victory, CBS 2 News.
Today marks the 1-year anniversary of a deadly tornado that hit LaSalle County. Ed Curran has the story of rebuilding in the town of Naplate.
We're in Naplate, Illinois, 1 year after the EF3 tornado came through here. And you see signs like this around Naplate. This is for sale. Not a house here anymore, just a driveway. And this is right next to the Pilkington glass factory that was hit so hard by the tornado. So you continue to see areas of destruction here where houses were wiped away or torn down, and then you see nice positive stories of houses that have been replaced, houses that have been repaired. There's work going on in the glass factory there. Another new house here. Really a nice positive story. As we talk to people in the area, they're all very pleased at how things have been working out here, and they think that their recovery from this disaster will be not only on track, but really even ahead of schedule, beating out what they usually say the recovery is for areas that are hit like this. It's very strange for me to go through the area a year after I first came here, just minutes after the tornado touched down, and see the progress that's made out here. But as I said, you've got positive stories like this, these new houses that are built out here, and then you'll wander and you'll see stories like this. This destruction here where the building was either destroyed by the tornado or unsafe afterwards and needed to be taken down. And you see driveways that lead to nothing, and staircases that bring you up to nowhere. So they have an open house at the Village Hall later this evening, and get together and talk about the disaster, remember what happened here, remember the 2 people who died in this weather event. Naplate, to my left here, and Ottawa, that's the Ottawa water tower right there, hit by this event 1 year ago.
And finally, here is meteorologist Mary Kay Kleist with your forecast.
We are tracking a cold front as it drops across the state, so the winds will pick up. It will be chilly with falling temperatures, and we also want to add to that the chance of a few showers this evening and poor visibility along the lakefront because the fog will be forming too. We have dropped a good 10 degrees over the last half hour this afternoon as colder air rushes in behind that front. Now at the same time, we're going to see moisture lifting from the south, really instigating that rain chance this evening, but especially overnight. So we do have a dense fog advisory over the water, so it's a a marine advisory, but we're going to see that fog roll onshore into the city. But a winter weather advisory for Kalamazoo and Grand Rapids because they could see a half a foot of snow. As we look at futurecasts through the evening hours, a few light scattered showers are certainly possible. By 11 o'clock tonight, more concentrated rain starts moving closer. And look at 4 a.m., maybe even some thunderstorms before daybreak. And at 7:30 in the morning, a lot of rain around town. Some of the models do hint at a light changeover late morning into the 11 o'clock hour before the whole system moves out and we dry out for your weekend.